What's happening, fellas? Look, today this video is just gonna be strictly for just the Spec Ops people. So we had some people had I had the problem at first. Well, when I go load into a game, I have like my frames be choppy and all that, like 20 frames, maybe 5 to 10 frames. I couldn't even play Spec Ops. So I reset, like I closed down the PS5. I put it in safe mode. I rebuilt the database. When I got the game back on, I restored the license. I just tried everything. I went to research and stuff, and somehow like mine started working again. And then people, I made a video on it, and then people start having the same problem, but we couldn't find a true fix for it. But with season 4 update with the patch, looking at the patch notes right here, I'm gonna go over some of the patch notes, and they're saying something about it. I'm not sure if it's a fix, so y'all can let me know for those who still having that problem, if it fixed or not, and let me know in the comment section below. So I'm gonna go ahead and read over this stuff and see what they had fixed and what not they fixed. Because some of the stuff I see on here, I didn't even know that it was that problem going on. So if they having problems in Spec Ops that I might not be aware of, leave in the comments so we can get that squared away for everybody that having problems. So the first thing, cooperative, they added display information when interacting with previous claimed intel fragments. Alright, so that's like when, if you picked up a intel and then when you go to it, I didn't have this problem. Like when you go to it and they say you already collected it, sometimes it don't say nothing at all. Now it could be two things. Like some of the intels, when you go to it, it will say you already collected the item, but then if you go to it and then it don't say nothing at all, that means because the intels have two locations. Like if you looking for it, like sometimes when I get a guy, I might have one intel, one of two locations. So if you run into it and it don't say nothing at all, go to the next location and try to see if it give you that option. That might be it, but see right here it say like it is a bug, so it's fixed now. And then they got the number of intel fragments remaining for you in the mission. So I don't really know what that is. Like you might have some, like when you collect intels, it might not count. Like you need 9 out of 10 and you get it, and it still might say 8 out of 10. So I don't know about that one. If you have, like I said, if you having these problems, leave it in the description, but in the comment section, and then let me know what y'all think about that. And they got distance to the nearest unclaimed intel fragment. I don't know about that one. I don't really know. I don't know. Then another one, they got fixing issue. These bug fixes here, fixing issue with timers conflicted with one another during a puzzle in the Adam Grad raid in episode 1. Fix an issue with timers conflicting with one another during the puzzle in Adam Grad raid episode 1. I don't know. On the puzzle with timing is the at the end, when, like, you know how you first play it and you gotta put the codes in, but it ain't no timer on it. But when you get to the end, you have a timer on it. So maybe that's something like that. I ain't never went back and played it, so I ain't running into that issue. So maybe some people having that issue. Then they fix an issue where players could crash if they use the restart from checkpoint feature in the maze in Anaran. Oh damn. So alright, so people using, like, you dying and they going trying to restart from a checkpoint, and they like probably getting kicked or is crashing, going straight to the beginning or something. Yeah, that suck right there. Especially if you rolling or you going for like 3-star and you might have, like, you might die, you still can hurry up and do it and get it. Yeah, that's a killer right there. And they got to fix an issue where players could crash if they linger at a puzzle for a long time in Adam Grad. Damn. So they gotta be at the first one, because the second one is a timer, so you ain't gonna be sitting there for too long. You already gonna be fighting and trying to do it fast anyway. So they must be talking about the first part when it's introducing the challenge to you. So if you just lingering around it too long, see, I think that problem is, it probably still using the feature like when you play multiplayer or something like that, and then you not doing nothing and then you get kicked for inactivity. So that's what they might be talking about right there. So, you know, I know some of you might want to take a break or something, or somebody might be explaining it to you. Yeah, so they fixed it. So that's a good thing too. And then what we got? Fixing issue where the oxygen tank would disappear while ledge hanging in Adam Grad, read episode 1. Oh, so when you going through the little water maze and you got the water the tank in your hand and you on the ledge or something, that gotta be before you jump in the water. Cause once you in the water, like you ain't really gonna hang on nothing. Everybody swimming. So if you got it in your hand and you hanging, it could disappear. Yeah, that'd be a killer right there too. Cause nobody can move on. Nobody can move on. So right, what we got next here? And they got fixing issue where enemies will plant bombs in a wall and defending a fed port. Now I ran into that problem too. Cause we were trying to go for 3 stars without 0 bombs planted. And somehow, like, we kill all the enemies. They had that one enemy, you running around looking for him. He went on the outside and he planting the bomb inside the wall. And we defusing it in the wall. So I don't like that's a good fix right there. Maybe I'll go back and try to get the 3 stars, no bomb planted. Stay tuned for that. And they fixed an issue where players that have not made a custom loadout will see overlapping default in the loadout UI. So I'm guessing that was the problem why people couldn't get the loadouts. So for those who still having them loadout problems, it might be fixed right now. If it is fixed right now, leave in the comment section below and let me know if it's fixed. You know, let's continue talking about that, because we've been talking about that for about 2 or 3 weeks now. So I hope that's a fix. I hope that's a fix for y'all right there. Because they say fixing issue where players that have not made a custom loadout will see overlapping default loadout in UI. Alright, so like they saying, like, if you ain't even made a custom loadout, you still gonna see a loadout that you made already. Alright, so they have people that be in the comments saying I heard somebody told me that when they go to the loadout, it kicks them back to the screen, like the lobby screen, because and then they say go back and delete any custom loadout that you have in multiplayer. Because I'm thinking that's what was showing up, so they delete the ones in multiplayer, and that was a fix too. So maybe this might be the fix for y'all. I hope it is. Let me know in the comment section below. So that's really much it. Like, we ain't getting nothing for Spec Ops. I'm guessing for season 4 Reloaded, we might get the raid. Hopefully, we get another Spec Ops mission. Cause I heard through the grapevine that we're gonna get the last Spec Ops mission. I thought the last raid episode 4. So I thought we were gonna get 5. I don't know. So I mean, it is what it is. Like Spec Ops, we barely get content and stuff like that. We don't really get much for Spec Ops. You know, we always be last, but I mean, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Spec Ops is just drying up. They just don't care for it like we do. So hopefully we get another mission. They know we're gonna get another raid episode. And what I like for them to do, if we gonna get the last one, say when season 5 drop, if we get to season 5, give us season 1 through 4 in one whole mission. You know, so that'd be nice. That'd be real challenging too. You know, and I ain't even asking for survival no more. It is what it is. I ain't even asking for that no more. But I mean, I'd be dipping and dabbling in DMZ. Maybe I might put some video or something like that up there. Who knows? If y'all want to see DMZ, let me know. Like, do the little missions and stuff like that, unlock certain things or something like that. But that's pretty much it. That's all I had. I really want the main reason for the video was about the problems that we've been having for the loadout. So that's all I have for y'all today. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I might dump into some DMZ, put some videos like that up to keep something coming, because without Spec Ops, like, it really ain't nothing to do. So just to keep in touch with y'all. So, you know, if the video was helpful, leave a like on the video. You know, if you're new, you like the type of content, you like Spec Ops, I appreciate you hitting the subscribe button, help us to grow, and I'll catch y'all on next one. Peace.